Welcome to another episode of the Tyrannic Show. I'm so happy that you have decided to join me again for yet another episode. Today we're going to talk about 5 essential tips for hydration and regrowth, or basically growing your hair. We get a lot of questions about, how do I keep my hair hydrated? My hair is very dry. How do I keep it moisturized? And also, how do I regrow hair that has been damaged, whether it's been damaged from chemical processing like dyes or bleaching or relaxers, or just been damaged from not having a healthy hair care routine. So I'm gonna just give you 5 tips that will ensure, if you do these 5 tips, that will ensure that your hair stays hydrated, moisturized, and that if you've experienced hair loss like thinning or just breakage from heat styling or chemicals, these tips will help you to regrow naturally healthy hair and keep that hair moisturized. So let's dive into it. The first is deep conditioning the hair is key. If you are someone that is prone to dryness and breakage, you need to be deep conditioning your hair. If your hair is dry and brittle, say from a chemical process, if like you just bleached your hair, and or if you have relaxed your hair and it is now dry and brittle, that you're gonna need a moisturizing treatment, and you're gonna need a protein deep conditioning treatment. To get your hair back to a healthy state, you're gonna have to incorporate deep conditioning in your routine. So what that looks like is, if you are experiencing breakage and dryness, you're gonna wanna do a deep conditioning treatment every single week until your hair gets back to its normal state, where it's growing healthy and it looks healthy. But the caveat with this is, if you're gonna do a deep treatment every single week, you want to do first a conditioning deep treatment, and then you only wanna do a protein deep treatment once a month. So 3 weeks out of the month, you're gonna be doing a moisturizing deep treatment, like our banana nut and avocado deep treatment. So this is a moisturizing deep treatment. It doesn't have any protein in it. It has really good ingredients like banana, avocado, coconut, and honey. These ingredients will moisturize the hair. And then once a month, so out of the 4 times you're gonna do a deep conditioning treatment, is you're gonna use a protein deep treatment, like our honey ginger protein deep treatment. This deep treatment is a strengthening treatment and a nourishing treatment. It contains honey, peppermint, quinoa protein, and ginger. So this will help your hair to be stronger and rebuild the damage and the protein loss that you have experienced from chemically processing your hair. So deep conditioning is key. Use a deep conditioner like our banana nut and avocado deep treatment once a week, and then once a month you're gonna use a protein deep treatment to help nourish your scalp and hair, which is essential for growing healthy hair. Number 2, you wanna be hydrating your hair daily. If you're someone that is your hair is prone to dryness, and what dryness kind of looks like is, there's no shine to the hair. You either have split ends. When you touch the hair, you can hear it sounds crunchy, and it also feels rough. So what you want to be doing is moisturizing your hair every single day. And what that looks like is just spraying the hair lightly with water, and then applying a good leave-in conditioner, like our Thirsty Girls leave-in. It's made from hibiscus, aloe vera, and honey. You want to keep your hair hydrated throughout the day. Dryness, we all know it hinders growth. So moisture is a must. So if you lack moisture, you're gonna have to keep replenishing. A good rule of thumb, and what I like to do, is I not only like to moisturize in the mornings when I'm styling my hair, but I like to moisturize at night. So what that looks like is spraying my hair with water in the mornings, and then putting the Thirsty Girls leave-in conditioner on it. This conditioner is very lightweight, so you can use it with your styling products and you won't experience buildup, because it's very lightweight. It is water-based, but it also has shea butter in here, and it has a jojoba oil along with the aloe vera, honey, and hibiscus. So moisturize in the morning when you're styling your hair, and then right before you go to bed at night, you want to again apply water to the hair, spray the hair with water, and then apply the leave-in conditioner so that your hair is moisturized throughout the night. And you want to do this daily. Also, if you have kids, it's a good rule of thumb, after you give them their bath, to also moisturize their hair at night with water and a leave-in conditioner. This will, you're gonna see the change in the overall condition of their hair, because this will keep the hair hydrated and allow for the moisture to stay in for healthy hair growth. Number 3, scalp care. Scalp care is very important to healthy hair growth. I say it all the time. The scalp is the soil of the hair, just as we have, soil in a garden. And if the soil is bad, then the plants won't grow. The same thing, if your scalp is dry, inflamed, cracking, redness, sores, then you're not gonna have good hair growth. You're also gonna have hair loss. So taking care of the scalp. One thing I like to recommend to use for the scalp, if you're having issues like dryness, dandruff, inflammation, is our Blue Renew Nourishing Scalp Serum. So you want to think about this serum as you would think about a facial serum that you're using in your skincare routine. This serum will hydrate the scalp, keep it moisturized. It also will help, with any impurities you may have on the scalp, any bacteria or fungi that you have on the scalp. This serum will help. So you can apply this serum daily. You don't need to wash it out. It's formulated as a leave-in, but if you're someone who has an oily scalp and you're prone to your scalp just having a lot of buildup, then maybe you would want to wash this out. But if you have a dry scalp situation, you can leave this in. So scalp care. A healthy scalp leads to healthy regrowth. Massage our scalp serum into the scalp to stimulate blood flow and nourish the hair follicles. Number 4, protective styling. If you want your hair to be hydrated, and if you want, that regrowth, and you want to retain length, protective styling is a great way to keep your hair, because you're not manipulating the hair. Over manipulation causes breakage. We know that, right? So protective style allows your hair to sit for a while so that it can, I like to say, catch itself, right? So no harsh styling, no brushing, no combing, no heat styling. Protective style allows you to kind of preserve the hair for longer periods of time. Avoid heat and harsh styling that can damage the hair, obviously. Instead, try low manipulation styles and protect your ends to reduce breakage. The good thing about protective style too is that it secures and protects the ends. And we know that the ends of the hair are, the oldest part of the hair, and they are prone to dryness, breakage, split ends. But when you have your hair in a protective style, your ends are protected, which in turn allows you to retain length. So protective styling is key for regrowth, or if you're trying to grow, longer hair. And number 5, you want to use a growth boosting oil blend. Apply a nourishing oil blend like our Bahama Glow. This is our Bahama Glow Hair and Strengthening Oil to seal in moisture, strengthen the hair, and promote growth. Look for oils that have castor oil in it and a jojoba oil. Those are really good oils for mimicking the natural sebum that your scalp produces. Jojoba oil is known for that. And then castor oil also helps with stimulating hair growth. This hair growth oil has castor oil, mango oil, jojoba, and avocado oil in it. It's a very great oil for moisturizing and nourishing the scalp, also encouraging hair growth. So let's go over 5 essential tips for hydration and regrowth. So for basically maintaining and growing a healthy hair and maintaining a healthy scalp. Number 1, you want to deep condition. Deep conditioning is key. If your hair is breaking and it's dry, you want to deep condition your hair every single week or every single time you wash. Number 2, hydrate daily. You want to grab a water-based leave-in conditioner that you can use daily on your hair to give your hair hydration. Number 3, scalp care is key. You want to make sure that your scalp is, moisturized. It's in a good state, because if you have, like a dry scalp or inflammation or irritation, that's not good for hair growth. Number 4, protective styling. Protective styling helps you to retain length. So a protective style essentially protects your ends from damage, from heat, from breaking. So protective styling also is key if you want to regrow your hair. And then 5, you want to use a growth boosting oil like our Bahama Glow hair and scalp strengthening oil, because this oil, you can put this on your hair, put this on your scalp. It has castor oil in it and jojoba oil in it for growing healthy hair. So I hope that this was helpful to you. Have a great day.